potted if worst case happens.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Okay, I'll just go down to Jerbo Island then.
Jerbo Island's fun.
Yep.
Nice to just stand amongst the beast.
Oh, he's not going to
Especially
just
flying.
stand amongst them.
I kind of figured he wasn't, but I'm going to just live in denial for right now.
You're not killing the Jerboas.
I'm not killing any of them.
No, he's probably going to knock them out and feed them.
No. You have enough Jerboas, you have enough otters.
Then what the
You have
hell am I
enough
supposed
everything.
to do? I'm bored. I can't do
You're
anything.
supposed to be taming stuff that you guys need for the freaking...
I've already got Uties.
Fight.
I've got pigs. I've got...
We don't need that
Rexes?
many Uties. We need like 1 or 2 Uties, 1 or 2 pigs.
Uh-huh.
We need at least 5 or 7 Thorzinos, and we need 5 or 7 Rexes. All of
Keep in
whom are
mind,
more than-
high level.
Yeah.
And every time I go to tame one, you guys like, no, you can't have one.
No, you've never said those animals you're taming.
Okay, fine. Here, look, I'll show you right now. Right freaking now. I have, these are my Uties. I have a 151.
Okay.
I have a 117. I have a 103. I have another 117.
Why don't you work on leveling them up?
They are. I have been.
Or have like ascendant saddles for them. Do you have?
I have
ascendant
a
saddles?
251 Utie
Okay.
with a, it's only Mastercraft. I don't have any Ascendants because they take too much goddamn materials.
Okay, Mastercraft is fine. It's
And
just
I have fairies. I have a 140.
I told you I had one spare Ascendant Yudi saddle.
And I
yeah.
have a 110. Fine, I'll take it then. I have a 117.
And I will take the Mastercraft from you. And are we? Because Buzz is
137,
too
a
low level.
154.
Who's riding what though?
All
because-
of my... Yes?
Because I have Athena, a war pig, who's well over 150.
Okay, I have a 152 pig and a 161 pig.
Okay.
Let me go check and see what my pig level is, because I tamed
Yeah.
one up recently.
I mean, if you want, I can go find... I'll go see if I can find another Utie.
You don't
Okay.
have to. We have more than enough Uties. You don't need that many Uties.
Okay,
The big
then what
things
do I
are the typical chickens and the Rexes.
I have a
There needs to
level...
be at least 5 and 7 of those.
I have a 208 Rex, a 112, a 72, another 72.
Okay, 150 or higher. What Rexes are 150 and higher? Because I know
No.
Will has
Oh,
at least 2 because he tamed 2 when I was on.
I've got a
2,
194
7.
piggy.
Okay, well, I'm not. What about T-Rexes?
Let's see, 195.
I have a lot of low levels.
217,
Okay,
233 Tech Rex.
cool.
Good, then
Okay,
you're 233 and my like 2 something needs to, they need to get together. If they can.
237 Rex.
I have a 208.
okay. We need anywhere from 5 to 7 Rexes, 5 to 7 Thorzinos. We have 2 war pigs, 2 Uties. So even if we cap out,
Let's Stegosauruses. They're good tanks and they have good damage reduction. I have
they're not good against the Manticore or the Dragon.
because I have a 310.
And we also need rocket launchers for the rock elementals that come later,
I will
before
miss
we
that,
even
though.
get to the final boss.
I can make rocket launchers.
So, okay. So if we do
So-
7, 7, 2, 2, that's 18. We still have 2 spots that we can fill because the cap number is now 20.
Oh, I thought it was
So-
25.
I think they changed it between the last time Luna and I fought a boss. I think they knocked it down
Bastards.
some. I'm sure someone in your chat will correct me if I'm wrong. I have no doubt of that. But if because that's the thing. What are the other 2 animals? Do we want to take 2 more Rexes, 2 more Thorzinos? Do we want to take something else? Like, it will
could
not
always-
allow anything the size of a Giga or a Bronto in. So if you want to take a Stego, we certainly can. They're just not fast enough to catch up to stuff. That's the problem. But I do have my 2
take
woolly.
another Utie.
Well, I have 2 woolly rhinos who are supposedly really good against the dragon.
Oh,
So
okay.
we can take those. But if you all want to knock it down to 5 T-Rexes and 5 Thorzinos, we can take 2 other things.
I can go and grab another rhino if you want 2 more, or at least 1 more.
It said 2 is probably the best bet, just because of the fact that you have to have someone ride them,
Oh, okay.
because they have to build up steam where they charge. So someone has to be on the back.
How about the sloths? because they have that enraged, but that's only if they kill something that's an insect. So that does count for spiders. Do they have spiders that are let loose that you can kill with them?
For the gamma, I believe the last battle is the brood mother, which is a spider. But I don't know if it'll count for that. That's the thing, because I know sometimes the brood mama is a little bit different. So that's where it gets a little interesting.
Because I have 2 level 259, whatever the hell these are called, and I just accidentally shot them. Yeah, sloths. I have 2 259s.
Okay. Because the thing is that...
And they are a mated pair.
Someone has to ride at least one of the pigs, and someone has to ride at least one of the Uties. Because both need their high-level skill to be activated by a rider. They will not do it automatically.
I can do the Uti.
Okay. I can ride my pig if Luna doesn't want to, or if Luna wants to ride the pig, she can, but at least in the case of the pigs, they need as much meat as you can put on them without slowing them down.
Yeah, my Uti's got 34,000 hit points and 3345 on the melee damage.
Okay.
Okay, the only Uti I've got is 115, but it's been in a pod for a while.
Yeah, I think that one should be fine, because I think I'm going to round it up and say the minimum level for any dino going needs to be 150. And needs to have pretty good health. I have an odd feeling the rock elementals may be the hard part. Especially if we don't have rocket launchers.
Well, then we'll have to make sure that we have some.
I can get us rocket launchers.
I do have a blueprint for like the homing missile.
Okay, that should probably work too. I don't see why that wouldn't work too. Let me check on my woolies.
I'm setting up a separate cryo fridge with just I've got the cryopod with turkey. I forgot to...
Yeah, the rocket homing missile. It says advanced projectile with trajectory auto correction. It just needs cementing paste, crystal, electronics, gunpowder, metal ingots, and polymer.
Well, that's going to help us a lot, because that should allow us just to get the aim close and fire rather than having to do like, well, it's spot on.
So
well, that's the thing. It's like it'd be good for someone, because it is recommended that the players have weapons too, like assault rifles or pump action shotguns. Just because there's cases where if you're on something riding it, you can still shoot. But this way, if someone's riding something, they can still hit with that rocket launcher, because there will be smaller mobs that will be attacking us at the same time. Of course.
So much fun.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab a bunch of obsidian so that I can make a bunch of polymer.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing in the fabricator down here right now. Get off of asphalt stuff, thank you.
Okay,
but I'm checking on the 2 woolies right now to see what levels they're at.
Marble's 175, so that's going to go in that fridge too, and we can sort out which specific dinos we're taking a little closer to. Basically set aside any Rex or Tech Rex that is...
Alright, I have 1 woolly rhino that's 244 and health is 13,000. And my other woolly rhino is... let me see, gotta up his stamina a lot. And then the other woolly rhino I just got up to 13,000 as well, and he's at level 176. And they're a mated pair.
Yeah, basically any Rexy that's 170 or above is set aside.
And if you can get them to be mated pairs, that'll give us even better chance.
Well, I can definitely arrange for that, because I do have...
Which brings me to ask, who's got the male war pig?
Let's see. My war pig is female.
Okay, what about you, man?
Let me take a look.
Female and 194. Not counting passive levels.
My male is 152, so I can probably go out there and try to find another high-level pig. Or unless one of you guys wants to.
Well, like, I have a female and she's 167. If you can find a high-level male to offset Will's high-level female, because we want to try to keep these guys in mated pairs as best we can.
Yeah, well, what do you want me to do, though? You want me to go make polymer, or do you want me to go and find a pig?
I can go find a pig.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, which do you want to do, Moon? Because either of us can do, because we have the Ankies.
I'm a better resource gatherer because this bird can carry almost 3,000 pounds.
Grind, grind, grind.
See,
Yep.
I gave you something to do, Moon. You just had to ask. I can give people stuff to do. I have no getting. You just gotta tell me what you need.
He
That won't
usually
be a
needs
problem.
I'm
direction.
assuming I need the wyvern to pick up the pig.
No, you can pick them up with the RGs. But
Can
you
you?
can pick them up. Yeah, I've picked them up before.
Oh, okay.
Okay. For some reason, I thought you couldn't pick them up with the.
I mean,
don't know
double
why.
check because they could have changed the rules on me again. But I remember, right? You can pick them
Oh,
up.
how did you get those ones?
Probably bottled them up after taming them.
No, because I didn't have cryopods at the time because I forgot them. I just ran them back.
Oh.
No, I'm
Yeah,
saying
I-
when,
No, I
when
call-
you tame them.
Well, no, that's what I mean. I got 3 of them at the same time, so I couldn't pick them up and move them because we were in a dangerous spot. So I think I just had them follow the RG. But if I remember correct, you can pick them up with a damn RG. If I remember.
Okay. I'll go looking.
Like I said, unless they change the rules. Because if I can pick up a Thio Cleo, you should be able to pick up a damn.
You should, but that doesn't mean you can.
Let's have a look.
I'll
Limey!
go, I'll go.
Let me
I'll
see.
go test.
I'm gonna have to grab an Anki. Oh yeah, you can. They tuck their little legs up underneath of them.
Can probably manage a couple more ascendant Udi saddles. The problem is they're just so expensive in fiber, pearls, and metal.
I think if you just go Mastercraft or Journeyman, I think we may be fine.
Okay. Well,
Refresh my memory. Where's the best place for piggies?
Desert.
That's what I was afraid of.
well, we
Did you grab a cryopod? It'll be easier to bring him back.
Yeah, I have 3 cryopods.
Okay.
say
But yeah, you may have
we do have 2 ascendants and 1 Mastercraft Udi saddle, so we're not.
Okay. So if we take 2 Udis,
We got ascendant for both of them if we only take 2.
okay, and we're good. I know it's a really hard thing to do, but try not to overthink it. Because sometimes people can get a little too specific with this stuff. Mostly it's just we have to make sure our numbers are right. Because you can have up to 10 players and you can have up to 20 animals.
Let's
So
see.
we're considered separate numbers, so we don't have to worry about us counting toward it. It's just some people are going to have to remember to take their otters off.
Ah, because they'll count as a dino.
Yep. So you have to remember, and you can't take cryopods either. So you have to make sure that if you have, 'cause I think the system burns the cryopod.
Oh,
So if you have something cryopoded and go in, it will either removes it entirely and it sits there on the ground, or it burns it. I can't remember which.
good to know.
It's not very sporty.
I don't know about what Theory saddles we have. I do have a blueprint for.
I don't think the theory should be too ridiculous. The theory saddle, if it is ascendant.
Yeah,
Like blueprint should
I
be
have an
too ridiculous.
ascendant. It looks like the only. Well, I mean, it's heavy on fiber, hide, and wood. It's only
And
5,000 metal.
That stuff's easy to get because I have a beaver. I can get wood for days, literally and figuratively.
Yeah, and
But
I can
I'm
I can either arrange I can either arrange on something with a platform saddle to build that, or exchange resources to burn for the final result, depending on how that works out. Computer's kind of painful on that.
Yeah. Well, it's like I'm making gunpowder so I can make bullets. I'm gonna start making a bunch of other things. I have my Ascendant assault rifle, but that thing's a bitch to get made with how much polymer and everything else it takes. I do
Yeah.
have a blueprint for an Ascendant pistol that I am going to make because that doesn't require anything ridiculous. So if anybody wants an Ascendant simple pistol, I can make y'all some. I also have blueprints for an Ascendant Pike. If anybody wants to have that as just a backup, I need to beat a motherfucker. Put it very
I
simply.
do not have, it looks like, any blueprints or saddles for pigs.
Okay.
Just double checking my... There's a Ascendant Bronto platform. Mantria.
Oh. Right here.
Got an Ascendant Sabertooth saddle.
I mean, if push comes to shove, I may take one of my Sabertooths in because she's pretty strong, but...
Yep,
So at least...
does not look like I have any saddles for Daedons.
Okay. So if anybody sees a drop, check it real quick, especially if it's a high level drop, just to see if we got anything in there that can be used for piggies. I'm waiting for the gunpowder to make itself, so I'm gonna go metal hunting here in a second, because we're gonna need it.
I do have a 729 durability, 408.9 armor, Ascendant Flak chest piece just sitting here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to figure out what armor I'm going to take. I know I have flak boots already, so that's not a problem. Oh, and if you need pearls, we got 504 down here.
Okay,
Silver pearls.
I don't need them for any of the recipes I've got yet, because the only saddle I've hit that I know we're taking that needs them is Yudi, and we've already got 2 Ascendant Yudis.
Cool, okay.
And I am looking to see what I've got for Rex saddles.
Okay.
I have a blueprint for an Ascendant Rex saddle. It is fiber, hide, and metal. The hide is 53,000. The fiber's 29 or 28,000 and change. The metal is 7,000.
And no, I did not mute myself. They were talking, and I didn't want to ignore, or I didn't want to interrupt them.
Oh, you're good. We're in the plotting and planning stage.
Yep, that's why I stayed be quiet.
So it looks like our big, aside from trying to get a high-level male Daedon, we're mostly pushing for lots of fiber, hide, wood, and metal, and then lots of polymer.
Yeah.
Plus whatever the whatever we need for a Daedon saddle, which hopefully we'll be able to find a high-level drop for.
Yeah. Daedons are just fiber, hide, and metal normally, so high level one will obviously be more than that, but
I've got a ton of metal if you need it.
Why are you trying to hide? Space age polymers? Yeah, a bit of both.
Mm-hmm.
I've got random in my chat.
Hi, random.
You know what random's like. Oh, want
Of course I do.
Kawano. Want oh, I know what I want. I don't want just Kawano. I want all of my Ankies, or at least another high level one. We'll do 2 high level ones because I can put stuff on the different ones before coming back.
Oh, I mean, we're going metal and obsidian hunting.
And Random says, hi people.
Hello.
Okay.
We're preparing for a boss fight.
Equip
Which
that.
means lots of farming.
Preparing to go to war. Any luck yet, Luna? Because they sometimes hide themselves, or they travel in packs, and they're little bitches for that.
I mean, I just got over here because I'm on the RG.
Gotcha.
And I see a purple drop, so I'm gonna go sneak and see what that is.
Should probably
I
run the
feel
worm.
like I've also seen the piggies in the cold area, or am I misremembering?
They could be. I know where I got, like, the 3 I got in a row, like, boom, one was down, boom, I got another one, boom, I got another one, was all over in the desert area.
Do you have a trap over here, or am I just shooting them?
No, I just shot them.
Welcome
But
back,
what I
Ezra.
usually end up doing, if your RG has enough stamina, because I've done this before, is just I grab them and then bring them back to the traps over here and then drop them in.
Okay. I mean, I'm on the Zuli, so she's got enough stamina.
Okay, oh yeah, 2 things I had to do. 1, get that saddle out of my inventory. Well, the weight adds up after a while.
Any
yeah.
problem, children down here?
It'll do that.
And then if I come over here, I should have another
Yeah, you guys are gonna be problem children. Hi,
Yankee
Unidons.
saddle.
But I can know.
Might have to do my eye again soon.
Yeah, I mean, you should.
Feel like that.
I mean, it doesn't feel like it's getting any worse. I just would like to stick to a schedule of
Yeah,
every
no, that
couple
makes
of hours.
sense.
Plus, I know that Luna's not gonna. She's not gonna. Or I'm not gonna hear the end of it if I don't take care of myself.
No, you're not.
Same with Sun too. So
Yeah, shit. Luna will not give you grief for taking care of yourself, especially your eyes.
yeah. I just hope that my PCP gets back to me tomorrow.
I mean, realistically, they should get back to you relatively quickly.
Yeah, they said give it like 1 day. 1 day for
Wait.
turnaround.
What are you doing with PCP?
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
Primary
really?
care physician. You, of all people, should know what that acronym means.
He does. He's being a brat.
I know.
Doesn't have anything to do with my daily work, so
Uh-huh.
I know. Okay. You follow.
My eyes starting to water again.
Yeah, that's normal.
I know. I just for after I used the compresses earlier, it wasn't watering as much. But now it is starting again. So.
Well, the body realizes what you're trying to do, so it's like, I will help, and then it.
And I'm doing my best not to rub my eyes anymore.
Oh yeah, no.
Doing
that's
your
always...
best, you should not be doing it at all.
Okay, fine. That's what I mean. I'm trying very, very hard not to. I'm not saying that I am doing it. I'm just trying very hard not to because it's very, very tempting. But I'm not. So.
It's probably he's remaining conscious of it, so that he does
Yeah.
not do
If I'm doing anything, I'm not digging my eyes. I'm just kind of wiping them away. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have eye gunk rolling down my face.
Oh yeah, that's always a fun moment.
So I'm just clearing out the eye gunk. That's all. And yes, my hands are clean.
You're touching your keyboard, so no, they're not.
Actually, I'm not wiping them off with that hand.
How are you only playing with one hand?
My mouse hand I'm using.
Your
not my
mouse isn't
keyboard
clean
hand.
either.
My mouse is immaculate.
No.
I'd listen to her.
Ooh, Useless made cookies.
Nice.
We have a white Rex being taken out. Oh, actually, no, it is taking out a Brontosaurus. A white and blue Bronto. What level is that? That's a level 150 Rex. That'll tame up to be over a 200.
I mean, don't we already have over a 200?
A couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
We don't need any more.
I'm just putting it out there.
And all of our high-level Rexes are in cryopods, gaining that
Okay.
passive experience.
All right.
I'm assuming we don't need a Beelzebub saddle.
No.
Nope.
Froggies are useless.
That was what was in the purple drop.
Famous for Kyler's White Rex army. Okay. Well, you'll be happy to know that I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 4,151 obsidian.
I have some
and
too, but I'm moving awful slow to get back to the base.
Random says if you don't take care of your ears, you will hear the end of it.
Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
Ha ha, motherfucker! No, I'm
That's
kidding.
very, very punny.
With this group, that's normal.
I know. I need some more cementing paste.
What are you things?
Oops.
Oh, thorny dragon. Okay. I was like, what the fuck? Thing looked very
And,
weird.
and tonight's will is brought to you by Killian's Irish Red. Wonderful beer for many occasions. No, I am not sponsored. Hey, Killian's, call me.
Sorry, but I find absolutely no point in alcohol. Whatsoever.
You don't have to.
You're right, I don't.
Only thing that's necessary is for the person who's drinking it to enjoy it. Preferably without hitting the too much excessive on that, and definitely without the operation of motor vehicles after.
Operation of anything.
Or a computer.
Well, you know what? If they want to operate their computer, that's up to them. If they...
Of course. How could I forget?
If they want to operate their mouth, it's their funeral. If they want to operate a phone and text their ex, that's their stupidity. If they want to operate their legs and pretend they can dance, well, the phrase "break a leg"
That's
does come
everybody's
to mind.
amusement.
Yeah, everybody gets a laughter out of that one. Right, and it's for ugly people to get laid.
Okay, I have 2,000 polymer making,
Nice.
and that's on top of the polymer that I already had, and I will be right back.
I brought out 3 Ankies to collect metal, stone, and obsidian, and they are... 2 of them are heavy laden.
How do I tame a kangaroo?
You just trank that bitch. You can't pick it up or anything.
I have to trank it, and it is magic mushrooms.
Nope.
No.
Plant X seeds.
Plant X
Oh, I-
seed?
Yep.
I don't have any of that.
When did that change?
Well, I'm assuming you can use mushrooms, but I've always used Plant X seeds, and they came up in no time.
Yeah, I've only ever used mushrooms for them.
I don't have any of that, so I guess it gets to stay wild.
I mean, I've got mushrooms and plant X seeds in the mesa.
A level 25, it's okay.
Yeah, there was a scaly level, although they're kind of, sort of, not scary. They're just fun to take into battle, just fire off of.
Feed them drop bears. Well,
Morolotops?
That's the water dinosaur.
They're camels.
Plant eaters. Yeah.
Fuck. I don't
They're your
play in the desert very much, in case you're wondering why I'm
yeah,
finding all this
they're your
stuff
friend
there.
in Scorched Earth because they're a self-sustaining, self-replenishing water source.
No, you're only level 15, but you're like a cobalt, like an onyx black. It's a pretty color.
Luna, no.
I know. At least I'm restraining myself.
Kyler, someone said my
Appreciate
name?
I don't remember anybody saying asshole. Okay, sorry.
He's over in Moon's chat, or at least he was.
Yeah, he's
Gotcha.
probably still there. I'm not seeing any piggies so far. Is there a certain area of the desert they like to hide in?
They're closer to the, I always call it the New Mexico looking part, and like the mountain range. They're usually up in that part, but you gotta run around for a little bit to find their asses.
Okay, I'll go up to mountain range. I seriously feel like I've seen them in the cold area, but I could be wrong.
Hey, doesn't hurt to check it, not with Ark. They can occasionally in the forested area, or like the area that's in between the redwoods in the cold area. They'll pop up.
Maybe
there
that's
too.
where I'm thinking of.
But you have to be careful on this map with that area because that's where ice wyverns will sometimes also spawn. So
Of
just
course.
tread carefully.
Where's my other Anki? No. You are down there. What the heck are you doing down there?
Take some tail.
Like heading the opposite direction from me. Oh, not heading at all because it's overweight. Why didn't you tell me,
Okay.
you idiot?
Like I needed to escape. You're being mean to me.
Okay, now follow.
Cruel and unusual. He's cruel and unusual. Someone save me.
Kyler, I respond to a-hole as well.
There you go. That's our Kyler. Kyler, do you want in on the boss fight?
We could use, yeah, we could use another mounted fighter.
Yeah, really. I'm not kidding.
You don't have to be good, just beneficial.
You have to know what buttons to push.
Yeah.
That's what you have to know. No
Have to-
offense, I don't know if you're a good or bad fighter. It's just if you think it's going to be difficult, no, it's just you have to know what buttons to push.
And it doesn't hurt to know when to push them.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of stuff.
Okay, let's try this again. Come, my pretties, come. And they are pretty. All three of my highest level Ankies. Well, two of my three highest level Ankies are very colorful.
Oh, I'm sure.
The third one I take out is Kwano, and Kwano's only 67, but has a weight of 1104, so...
Wait, what did I just see?
Oh, something running from you is what you probably saw.
No,
Oh,
I
shit,
saw that
that's
little
crazy.
air thing, like there's somebody did a roar or something. I was like, what?
The beauties can sometimes in that little mesa area also pop up, so you want to be careful there too for those little fuckers.
I don't know, that's why I was
what
trying to
does
figure
this
out what the
button
fuck it
do?
was.
Well, the button that you'd be doing would activate a special feature ability of the critter in question. That's pretty much all that it takes.
Yep, it's a Yudi. Okay.
Yeah. I was like, if she's like, I just saw something above something's head, I was like, it's probably a Yudi. That's how they get ya.
Come on, come on. Okay, you stay there. You stay there. You keep coming. I know you're slow because you're the most overweight.
Which bullet is it that the pump action shotgun uses?
Simple shotgun round. Or simple shotgun ammo.
Okay, gotcha.
I think all the shotguns use the same.
Okay, good. Woo, that one takes less.
You have to make simple bullets to make shotgun ammo.
Which I have a ton of anyway. I
Okay.
have to get off you, Frosty. Are you the one with them?
Tyler, get your butt on here and play this game.
Like, motherfucker. You don't have to, Kyler, if you don't want to. We're just joking. And Nighthaven, why are you down there? Oh, no, it's
Down
yours.
where?
Okay, sorry. I just saw your name pop up in like the pin, and I was like, "Why are you in the pin?" And it's like, "Oh no, that's the Bronto you brought." I was like, "Motherfucker, what are you doing?"
Duh.
Okay, yeah, and I'm making lots of gunpowder for lots of ammo, especially since we'll need gunpowder for those rocket shells, I am sure.
Oh yeah, I'm making a lot of gunpowder too. And whatever polymer I make, you all are welcome to. Because we got a bunch of obsidian over here that's pretty easy access.
Yep.
Now that Luna showed me where it was.
I'm going through my local obsidian too.
Good Lord, there's a lot of fucking kangaroos.
Yeah, apparently they decided to spawn recently. I don't know what it is. Couldn't see them for weeks of playing this server, and then all of a sudden we get near the end and just everywhere.
They passed like 8.
Oh yeah. Not surprised. Ooh, drop. I wish the Yankees were like the Doties, that if you flew by a rock, they would just swing.
Mm-hmm.
It would make things so much easier. Alright, hold on, Bluebell. We gotta go down here to this blue drop and have a looky at what this is.
See, actually, I need to take like 6 or, say for wood, I just need to take like 6 or 8 beavers out, because I can get insane amounts of wood with the chainsaw and then put them on the beaver for hauling.
Oh, I just like using the beaver. Because I got Chippy. Chippy does amazing things.
Well, the chainsaw, I basically get at least half again as much per tree as the beaver gets, so...
You are level 60. Okay, so that's at least a little better of a level.
Put wood in beaver.
No, I'm not getting it.
Yes, random. You put the wood in the beaver because the beaver's got the weight reduction on it.
Who's over here?
Hey, Keishel.
The double entendre is not lost on us, though.
Yes.
Because I just saw like green things, like so.
Just realized.
I mean, it could be someone's base, because I know.
God damn it, Night.
I didn't do anything.
Your mantis is over here.
Over where?
Desert.
Oh, one of the
I just
ones.
left on wander.
Yeah.
I put it on aggressive, and I think I put it on wander.
Yeah.
Okay, what's
It's
the
made it
problem?
all the way over here.
I mean, they'll wander.
I know what wandering
Confused
means.
as hell. I was like, why the fuck am I seeing green things? Like, what is? Nope, nobody's supposed to be over here. What the hell? I was like, oh, that's why. God damn it.
Stone stairs. Okay. Oh, in that case, I should be able to make.
Not seen any Daedons yet.
Is it religious? Is it a praying mantis? Guess
Yes.
who?
What are the
Yeah,
coordinates to the volcano again?
That would be.
Where are you, little one? Oh, it's thank you.
Where the hell are you going?
Move target
the
to
hell?
1650-60, negative 349770, and positive 45,000. Gives a person time to regret their choices as they fall.
Stupid ant.
Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys.
No.
Forgot what the hell
Right,
was. Okay.
moth.
Did you have a senior moment there?
No, my eye is starting to act up again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't think you had the warm compress on there long enough.
Mooney
I've-
only
There.
say Mooney only has senior moments
I don't
No.
think
and
that's okay.
ginger moments.
Okay, now you're just being mean.
Yeah, I do own.
Oh, yay.
Say, I do own the accusation of being mean and a jerk.
Well, it's good to know you own it.
You
People-
just gotta.
People
Gotta
think I'm
wind it
this
back a little
nice
bit there,
guy.
man.
Oh.
People
You know,
think
he
I'm
does
this.
that during. He does that during his day job. See.
Yeah, I was about to say.
All this niceness is consumed by day job, and then all of a sudden it's like I got nothing left, so I'm just an asshole to everybody.
I mean, that's normal.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what happens at mine. Like, I had to be nice to them because people pay me to be nice. I'm gotta be nice to you guys. You don't pay me.
I just have to work with you.
People think I'm this nice guy. They don't get it. I can be a huge jerk. Okay, huge in reference to just physical size, but still.
Let's see here. Have you, boom. And this spark powder in the boot. That one through. I have my ascendant pistol.
Okay, well, why in the fuck are RZs fighting scorpions? That seems like
Oh, they do that from time to time.
very odd thing, but alright. Go ahead, have fun.
Oh yeah, I need to go raid my snails for paste. Should be a ton in there. Well, I got a ton in the fabricator too.
I'm making a bunch of advanced rifle bullets and a bunch of shotguns bullets.
Say
I have a
Mooney
feeling
needs
those
to
would-
make those homing missiles from the, or homing rockets from the blueprint. I will work on rocket launchers, and I will work on multiples for each unless I can get higher level blueprints.
Okay, since I have a bunch of stuff making right now, I'm about to go drop hunt. So, other than the Deodon saddle or blueprint, is there anything else anybody wants?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. I'm going to look it up here in a second. I have a blueprint for an auto turret. I don't know if that'll actually do anything, since it needs electricity. I don't think we can do electricity where we're at.
No.
But nice what these are. Okay.
I would expect
Cross-
if you can't construct, probably not.
I feel like you can construct, you just can't do anything. Too much over there, I feel, is what it is.
Well, I mean, if it's something that requires power, we can drop out a.
I want to say someone. I think either someone brought a air racer over with an auto turret or something like that. I think I remember seeing, but that might have been back in the old days when they didn't have, when they had a different size. I can't remember.
Switched works. A sack full of $100 bills would be nice. I'll second that. Shotgun bullets. I feel that negates the point of a shotgun. Somebody's never been hunting with slugs.
Yeah. Okay, it's done making bullets. Right,
I'm gonna go check the cold area because if I'm not finding any pigs in the desert.
Okay.
Buckshot does
but
its damage, but a slug from a 12 gauge will knock a 14-point buck over on its butt.
Oh yeah. But I'm gonna go get some water and stuff, and then I'll be back and I'll go drop that.
All right.
Guessing that by drop hunting, she means she's looking for blueprints or saddles.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
What else would you be meaning?
I have no idea.
Okay. You alright?
Yeah, I'm
You don't sound alright.
not liking the whole eye thing.
I mean, no, you're not going to. You definitely didn't have it on long enough since you were only gone like 5 minutes.
Oh, I didn't have it on at all. I
Why?
I had to take the dogs out.
And why didn't you put the warm compress on while you were taking the dogs out? Multitask.
Not exactly known for my multitasking skills.
Well, you're gonna need to learn.
Yes, I will.
Mooney does not extend to walking and chewing gum at the same time.
Let's not insult me right now, please. Let's keep that on the conservative side of things.
Apologies.
That's all right.
He
I'm
needs-
fine now.
He needs a he needs a distractor.
I'm okay.
If you were a better debater, you wouldn't need a gun to deal with all 14 of his points.
For a second there, I thought you were going to pull the whole cunning linguist versus master debater.
Well, I was just reading a random quote.
Okay. Oh, and yeah, he's got tons of them.
So, from
The
Swishworks,
master.
had a double barrel shotty. I would keep one scatter and one slug near it for any furry creatures with intrusive intent. Random points out there other people to insult. I'm not about to insult the ladies. They'll give me my butt.
Well, at least you learned that lesson.
And then they'll stop being pleasant about it.
Or they could potentially leave and go elsewhere.
That would take a lot.
Yeah, I think that would take a lot more than insulting.
I would talk about the murder of innocent wolves.
That
Yeah,
would be one of the
then you'd have
things
a
that
problem.
would... Okay, let's see. I just realized something. We might, the stupid game needs to update. Yes, Kyler, they did a update for the summer event.
And it always takes me forever to download an update too. It always skips, like, the connection will be nice and solid downloading, and then it'll just completely die. And then it'll start back up again and completely die. Start back up again. It's like it just waffles between whether or not it wants to download or how it has no connection whatsoever. I don't know if it does that to anybody else, but it is very freaking annoying, and it only does that to Ark. It doesn't do that to any of my other games.
The only game I've had issues with that with is Dead by Daylight.
I have not played that in a while. I need to.
Does anybody need any cementing paste? Because I got a ton of it on me from these beaver dams.
Dude, I get like 13, 14 snails
That's true.
kicking out 100 paste to visit.
That's not bad.
I have 14 snails all named Squirm.
Why?
I wanted to name them something, but it did not seem like it was essential to the process to have them individually characterized.
I was asked to give 2 examples of something that hold water in one sentence. I said, well, damn.
Random. Waffles.
Waffles are absolutely delicious. I love waffles. But they have to have nice, like, they have to be melted butter and everything, and then they have to have maple syrup on them. I'm not talking anything like powdered sugar and like that. They gotta have.
Not
must
corn
have maple
syrup. Maple.
Yes, maple syrup only. There's a level 50 otter. Should I tame it?
No.
Yeah, it's not brilliant colors. It's just regular colors. I'll leave it be.
Maple syrup is why we keep Canada around.
Don't let Sora hear you say that.
I'd say Sora might take exception to that one.
Poor thing. She needs to move to the United States.
Sora might agree with that.
What, moving to the United States or
Reason for
Maple.
keeping Canada around.
Oh.
Okay.
Are a lot more wolves now. I've seen already like 12 packs.
Looking for
Usually not
rocket
that
launcher
many.
blueprints.
You don't have a BP for those?
Well, no, I've learned the engram, or at least I used to, and I can again, but I didn't have a blueprint, so I'm looking to see if I've got a blueprint for That's right. Rocket launcher blueprints would be in here if it wasn't a... Nope, not that one. In here. Okay. No, no go on that. Now, if I have to, I can bump up. I can try and bump up the drop quality over the next reboot too.
What?
But
It's at a pretty good place right now. I'm actually seeing nothing but ascendant level stuff on drops right now. Unless, of course, it's like the basic minimum stuff. I'm seeing a lot of rings around the drops, but it just seems like the red drops, they'll have the crappiest blueprints. And you would think that a ringed red drop would actually have some actual gear in it as opposed to the blueprints. And the blueprints are stupid. I mean, one ringed red drop had like 2 Megalosaurus saddle blueprints, and then a blueprint for something else that I would never use, or that I didn't really use. I was like, come on, be a little bit realistic here.
this is gonna be a dumb drop.
You know, I'm actually seeing better stuff out of yellow drops than I am out of reds.
Yeah, well, that was only a white drop, so
Oh, probably construction materials.
not
Let's make a
even.
basic patch. Or they give like fireplaces, stuff like that. Or
Standing torch, things like that. Random says, I'll gladly host Sora. I think most single guys would.
waffles are just pancakes with abs. I burned myself on pancakes. Well, I burned myself out on pancakes as a kid, says Switchword. Also, I was never fond of the poison wyverns, though I think Apollo is the coolest one I've ever seen. Yes, this is one of the freaking awesomest. This is one of the most awesome wyverns that I've ever had. And the coloring is just absolutely brilliant, and you would never think, oh yeah, that's a poison wyvern just by looking at the coloring.
Okay. Gotta get rid of some dire bears.
You mean you gotta get rid of some dire bears?
Well, I'm trying for some loot crates in the iceworm cave.
Oh, I think Kyler's going to be joining us here soon.
Ascendant mammoth saddle, ascendant parasaur saddle. Let's see, there's dire bears in here, and they can be most particular when you get close for the loot crates.
It's a Kyler!
Yep, it's
Welcome,
Kyler.
sir.
Hello!
It's
I had to.
Yeah.
I did strawberries and cream.
He
Rice Krispie treats.
exists.
Ooh, say what?
There's a company called Smash Crispy. I'm not kidding. That makes like specialty ones
Okay.
that are made in like peanut-free facilities
Oh.
and stuff like that. And they're like, it's gluten-free, but most things are gluten-free anymore.
Are you allergic to peanuts, I'm guessing?
No, but I just thought it was kind of neat because a lot of times if they use stuff that makes marshmallows,
Mm-hmm.
somehow peanuts are involved. I think it's because they use peanut oil because it's cheap.
Yeah.
But it's got no corn in it, no corn syrup, and it's made with non-GMO ingredients, which is impossible. But yeah, it's
Like, I'll
it's
just go
non-GMO. No, it's not. Nice try.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Every variety of food, vegetable is GMO. Just
Oh, I know. Here's why I giggle whenever they're like non-GMO. I'm like, you're an idiot.
it's just that they used old-fashioned methods.
Well, they say they do.
Oh,
The thing that always bugs me on stuff like that is when they push the gluten-free on stuff that never had
Gluten in it in the first place. Yeah.
It's
And
like,
you're sitting there going,
yeah, it's gluten-free. It's kind of like Rice Krispies, gluten-free. Rice never had gluten to begin with.
Maybe they just say it to make people feel better. It's like, a gluten-free food. Yeah, we know that. It's rice.
Well,
but
the thing is, apparently, like a lot of celiacs will say, well, stuff that's gluten-free still sometimes ends up with it because of the other ingredients that involves it that have
correct.
gluten. And I'm like, okay, I can understand that, but that also might mean you have another allergy you don't know about. I actually saw on social media some crazy nutritionist bitch go, you don't need to take...
nutritionist bitch.
Well, no, she like, you don't need to take the expensive allergy tests. Just take foods away from your diet and see if that's what does it. It's like, what if there's an underlying issue? Like,
Right.
like the thing is, I'm allergic to a chemical called lecithin.
Soy lecithin and all that?
Yeah.
Isn't that a preservative?
Yeah, and it's in a lot of the fake milks,
Yes.
so I can't drink them.
Ugh.
So I can eat almonds, and I can't have cashews. So I have a weird allergy that they don't really test for soy lecithin, because I can eat soy, regular soy, and tofu and stuff like that, and I'm fine.
What's in the
But
lecithin that you don't like? Or that your body doesn't like?
I don't know. I just know that I get really sick to my stomach if I have anything that has it in it.
Interesting.
But it's one of
Okay.
those things like that isn't covered in an allergy test. Not the regular allergy test. That's covered in the blood allergy tests that they run. And the gut ones they run. So it's like, shut up, lady.
Thought it was
I've never-
gluten-free. Turned out to be just a block of flavored gluten.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is annoying.
What?
Oh, I bought an Xbox controller, and now all the prompts are like for the controller instead of my mouse and
Okay.
keyboard.
Hit escape. And it'll show on the bottom. It'll say deactivate gamepad.
Ah, there we go.
I've had that problem.
Yeah, that's aggravating. I know which buttons I need to push on the on the keyboard. It's just
Yeah. Like there's certain games that I can't play with a gamepad, and there's certain games I can't play without a gamepad.
Yeah, well, I got GTA 5 since it was really cheap, and Dax kind of bullied me into it.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah, and actually, it's really fun to play with him. So
Yeah. I've from everything I've heard, GTA's a lot like Red Dead Online. It's more fun to play with people than it is by yourself.
yeah, because I've seen enough of the storyline. I
Yeah.
have no interest in playing that part of it.
Random is offering to give money to anyone who knows that reference.
What reference is that?
I thought it was gluten-free, turned out to be just a block of flavored gluten.
I've got nothing, bud.
I know I recognize it, but it's not...
Yeah,
What he said.
yeah. Hey,
Looks like they may have changed the Iceworm dungeon a little bit.
It changed a few
so?
things.
Can't seem to run past worms I haven't killed yet. You know how you could like just run right over the
Okay,
worm?
that's frosty.
Bum
Get the
rush
hell
it,
out of
yeah.
my way.
Seems like you hit the worm and it stops
An invisible
running.
wall goes
Yeah.
up.
There's
I
also
never really stopped at him anyway. I always killed him and then moved on.
there's also a level 140 RG in here.
Like wild.
Wild, it just attacked me.
In the cave.
In the cave, yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
There's some generating. Put that out there.
Issues here.
Yeah.
Are you still not finding any Daedons?
You are correct.
Oh, I know where you thought where the Daedons were populating in the winter section. It was the map that we were last on with Uni. Was it Center?
Oh, Oh, okay.
That's where you're thinking that from, because that's where they populate on that map.
Okay.
Switch works. There was an RG. Yeah, I kind of eliminated it.
Well, I mean, it's not fair for it to be stuck in a cave. That's
I
understandable.
mean, I looked all throughout.
Yeah, and I don't think I could
desert area.
say I don't think I could have tamed it. So
Yeah, because I think once you're in the cave, you can't tame anything.
would
Let
be
me see if I
seriously
have-
surprised if anyone had seen what I was referring to.
Yeah, no, bud.
That's a no for me.
It's a big no there, good buddy.
It
So,
sounded
Tyler-
familiar, but
Do you have a preference on the type of animal you would like to ride? Would you like to ride a woolly rhino, a daodon, a UT?
I don't really have a big preference.
Yudi is probably closest to the Rex, which is what he's used to riding.
Then UT may be the best one.
I thought I was going to be on the Yeti.
I mean,
Because
You don't-
Kyler will need to know what he needs to do during the fights, too.
Yeah. well, okay, let me ask this. Do you want to be... Oh, no, there's a Thiocleo right behind me. That's not happening. Do you want to buff people? Do you want to heal people? Do you want to attack shit? What do you want to do?
He was good at
Well-
attacking shit.
Yeah, seeing as how I don't know how to do the other two.
Well, it's just it's a different button key. It's just the other mouse key on all of them. It's one of those. It's like if you do not feel comfortable that you would get the timing right, then I think we might want to just have him lead the Rexes.
That works.
That I can do.
Okay. That is absolutely fine there, dude. You are going to take guns with you though, so this way you can fire at shit just in case.
I always have a gun on me.
Good man, good man. Oh, that's a pretty RG. It's
I
red with
actually have-
it's red with teal feathers. That's very pretty.
I actually have 4 on me at the moment.
What are the guns, good sir?
A rifle, advanced pistol, a double barrel, and a 6-shooter.
Nice. Are they just regular? Or are they like masterwork, journeyman?
That was the quality.
Quality.
Like Ascendant, stuff like that.
Yeah. Or do they have a color behind the?
The actual icon of the piece of
Yeah.
equipment.
Oh,
Okay, random.
Just read the
you
top of
drop
the thing.
drop the reference, cause
None of us got it, dude. So you might as well just tell us.
whatever familiarity it is triggering
strike
is
the
not
chord.
enough to get the answer.
let's see. Journeyman rifle.
And I'm big on
Ascendant
obscure
fab-
references, but
Send in what?
Ascendant fabricated pistol.
Okay.
Ascendant double barrel and Ascendant 6-shooter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're good. Okay. Do you have enough
Yeah.
ammo? We're all making a whole butt ton of ammo as we run around doing other stuff.
400 of each.
Because I'm hoping I'm overkilling for this. I'm hoping I'm being overly paranoid. That's what I'm
Also-
hoping for.
And
better to
Kyler, at the-
overkill than
Yeah.
Kyler, at the main
Ted?
base, throw as much wood as you can into the industrial forge so they can make up charcoal, and then
Oh.
start making some spark powder as well, and then gunpowder eventually.
You know, what did
Yeah.
you do? You're like a.
Where did
You're
I
like a.
put that? Where did I put Nice Beaver?
What did who
Nice.
do?
You're like a plague for the Daodons. What did you do?
Nothing I did.
That's
Jail.
You existed apparently. You showed up and they went no, and then they're just not here now.
That's right. I gave you jailbait, didn't I? Not nice beaver.
Yeah, jail bait. Now to get out of this god awful parking
Deadpool.
lot.
Oh, it's a Deadpool.
I'm guessing it says interviewed superheroes. He was also a complete ass. That's the first thing that comes to mind because
Superheroes,
I guess it might have been something that was like, because I mean, it could have been in the movie. I just forgot because there's always that good shit. Alright,
Well, from the description, the first thing that comes to mind is 1 or 2 on that. And it gotta admit, is the kind of thing that he would say.
Yeah. Time to go down this way. Here we go. I swear to God, Luna showed up and all the Daedons just killed themselves. I swear that's what happened. They're just like, oh no, it's Luna! Darn! And just gone.
Honestly, you guys are talking about taking them into a freaking boss fight. They're like, nope, fuck this.
Nope, don't want to. We're pigs. We're gonna be cowards. Goodbye. Let me go down to the. I'm on frosting, so I can pick up a bitch.
Well,
3rd or 4th easiest artifact to get.
There's one you literally just walk up to it and grab it.
Yeah, it's one out in the forest.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
so
do.
Well, there's 2 I know that you just basically walk up to and grab. That's why this one was like the 3rd or 4th.
The other one's behind the wall over in the ruins.
Yeah. And then there's one that it used to be at the bottom of a water hole. I don't know if it's still at the bottom of a watering hole.
There was one out in the Highlands that used to be in a cave where you can see the signs of a dead survivor.
Yeah.
But I think they moved that one.
Yeah, I feel like they moved a bunch of these. Moved the goddamn motherfucking one with the freaking spike traps. No, can't move that one.
Of course not.
An asshole with a
We
labyrinth.
moved the other ones because they were too easy, and people were bitching that it was too easy. So they're like, you know what? Okay.
We'll make it harder. We'll put that in the labyrinth too.
Of course.
Yeah, because there's 4 in there. And literally Will was with me for 3 of them.
That's usually what happens if somebody's bitching that something's too easy. Like, okay, challenge accepted. We'll make it as hard as
Now-
we possibly can.
And if we fail that attempt, do we have to go back and get all the goddamn artifacts again?
Yes.
Yes.
No. And if we fail, we still are moving on.
We're gonna give it a
refuse.
try. It's that rule of we
It's a-
try.
Yeah.
We will succeed or wipe. Either way, new map is coming.
Either way, Crystal Isles is going to be in our future.
Yeah, it's like, you know what? Fuck it! And just-
That's right. We'll give it the college try.
I think we stand a pretty good chance as long as nothing stupid happens. Just, you have to remember there's going to be the big guys that attack us first, then there's going to be the little tiny mobs that happen, and then there's going to be like rock elementals, and then there's the big baddie at the end. So we need at least some things still alive at the end. And group whistles needs to be turned on.
One?
Because we can't have them being aggressive when something decides to take flight, because then they're just going to chase it.
Gotcha.
Because that's what the dragon will do. The dragon will come down, burn everything, try to take flight again, and then they'll start to chase it instead of dealing with the mobs that are at their feet. And then they'll just kind of like pin themselves into a hole that's not going to work out very well.
I've got
Or put them to
14,000
neutral.
14,000 charcoal burning up right now, so.
I'm still looking for these pigs that Luna wiped off the map.
I can help you look for them if you'd like.
I don't think I wiped them off.
I know, I'm just picking on you. You're fine.
Say, if they're completely non-existent, could trigger a wild destroy.
Don't do
Or
that
what you
yet.
could do is you can substitute pteranodons with pigs.
That would require a reboot.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, you can still be able to do it.
And I can substitute anything with anything.
Radiogonodon.
I'm gonna say,
I feel like the ruse replaced the pigs. I feel like that's what happened.
well, let's
Starting to wonder that, to be honest.
let's see what I
I've seen
can.
5 tons of ruse. I never have seen this many ruse at once.
Okay, so you know how you were saying you hadn't seen a rock golem in a while? Just found
Yeah.
one.
Oh, those are
Okay.
easy to find. Those are a piece of cake.
Well, it's one of those I hadn't seen the rocks that showed that they were there for a
Oh,
while. Oh, there's another
okay.
Thycleo. Hello, Thycleo.
just found one.
See what DuckDuckGo finds for me on stuff sharing spawns with Daedons.
Oh, another Thiocleo. What the fuck, guys?
What?
There's like, oh, there's a pig. Hello, piggy. I found
Found
you. Yes, found
Is it a
one.
Good level though? And
I
is it a
don't know.
female?
I haven't had a chance.
Oh, wait, we
to
need
do
a
it.
male, right? We need a male.
Yeah, I need a good level male. That's going to be the bitch of it all. Female
the-
85.
What?
Nope.
Kill it.
Why in the hell?
Okay. I'm
Okay,
gonna-
why
No, wait.
why are wolves in the desert? The fuck?
No. Oh no, they've always
Yeah.
been there
Yeah, they're everywhere.
in the desert. Will,
I
tell
see
me
them more in the cold.
what
in the
shares the spawn with the Daedon, because I'll just start killing it.
Looking. Spawn entries, Ragnarok.
I feel like it's the saber-tooths, but I could be wrong. But there are so many
Oh.
Thiocleos over here. This is bullshit. What the hell?
desert. There are a lot of Thiocleos and a lot of Ruse, and it's like, what the fuck?
If I thought I could actually do a lot of damage with a Thiocleo, I would take a Thiocleo into this fight.
Don't give me that.
Is it saying no? There is no shared spawn? I'm going to continue to fly around a little bit.
So I was like, I'm gonna
I'm
go bullshit
having-
on that one.
Oh, there's another rock golem. Hey, buddy. I'm on a wyvern.
I
though.
tell
Don't
it
track things.
to find Daedon, and it's like it doesn't.
Oh, another piggy. Got another piggy. Be male and be high level, you bitch. Another female, level 50.
Fuck's sake.
Let's go down this little hole.
There we go.
Inferno.
Daedon.
I'm making
Going
36
back.
guided rockets, or guided rocket. Excuse me,
Homing rockets.
homing guy, fucking
The thing. So we're making
rocket
the
homing
thing.
missiles. Jesus.
There you go.
I'm sorry, that's so weird to see freaking doties fighting each other.
Well,
Yeah.
if I'm reading this correctly, it's not indicating a
Shared spawn.
shared spawn with anything other
Shit.
than just the general vicinity.
So just start killing everything in the general vicinity is what you're telling
So
me?
if you're in a territory where it spawns, kill everything.
Kill everything. Everyone has heard the part where he said kill everything, right?
Yep.
Alright, here we go. Going to town. Come here, Thorny
Say,
Dragons.
I can buy into Luna's leave the wolves alone still, because you're not going to have enough wolves to cause
I'm just killing a bunch of shit. Just
yeah.
leave me alone. Okay, there goes the cat. I believe the one lone wolf over here alone.
Ragnarok, let's see. If you hit your H, it should give a
H?
Yeah, it tells you what district you're in.
yeah.
Mhm.
Doesn't tell you, say, of course, it doesn't tell you the abbreviation of that district, but Snow Sea has Daedon.
I was right. There isn't the snow.
I think that's the one that's Snow Central, if I'm remembering
And
right.
Badlands Sea has Daedon.
Yeah, which is where so let me go check out in the middle of nowhere. I
And
didn't think
Green
I
Desert
didn't-
Sea has Daedon.
yeah, because I'm in Thunder Peak, and this is the only place I've seen them so far. I will go
Of
check.
course, that website doesn't tell me what
Excuse me,
those
that's
different
nothing.
areas are.
You think 87 of these
Specifically.
homing rockets will be enough?
No.
No, because don't forget what I told you last night. It spawns 3 to 5 rock elementals.
Hmm.
Oh, another piggy. Ooh, 2 piggies. I found 2 piggies.
Good.
No, hyenodons, no.
Good levels.
I don't know. The hyenodon started attacking.
Where are you?
I'm still in Thunder Peak. Let me see.
I'm almost
One of
to
them's actually a
1,000
weird color.
polymer.
Well, there's a male Daedon who's 90. beneath me, so I can't see anything. Hold on. Oh, waiting around.
Thought we wanted higher than 90.
I know there's 2 of them over here. I'm trying to see
Oh, okay.
what the other one is, but I can't tell which one's which because they're both underneath me. Okay, there's the male that's 90. There's the male that's 95. If I tame them, they'll go up, what, at least 40 levels? Or no?
35 to 45 with the right food, potentially.
That's still not good enough, but that one might be a good backup to remember for right now. Because the 95 will at least get close, and if I cryopod it until we're ready, that would give
Yeah,
us the last.
I'd say tame the 95 and bottle it, and then keep
Okay.
looking for something that's better, just in
Okay.
case, kind of thing.
Come here,
Do
you.
you have cryopods?
I do, but I'm going to take it back to the... Oh, stop
Okay.
it, Piggy. So take it back to the pin, drop him in, and then go look for another one. This is why I don't waste the train darts. But he's a very interesting color. I will give him that.
Oh, you should see the colors on my girl.
This one is got a green, bright like lime green fuzz stripe down its back, red, then teal, then green fuzz underneath.
Okay, definitely more colorful than my girl then.
Otaku wants to know, were we going to try to do the boss tonight or next stream? I'm not quite sure when, but it will probably be sometime this week, if not this weekend.
Relatively soon. I don't think tonight's going to be possible because we just got too much prep to do still.
And
Yes.
there's not too much, but yeah.
If you guys are gonna do it this weekend, you're gonna do it without me.
Yeah, that's the one thing. If we do it this week, it's going to be because Luna's going to go visit her parents. Well, not gonna, it's going.
Yeah. And I'm going to be unavailable for a good portion of the weekend, too.
That's
Well-
fine, then we can wait it until next week. Give us a little bit more chance to prep, get dinos, etc.
My whole family is coming over, and we are freedoming most loudly.
Freedoming?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, barbecue, blow shit up.
Oh no, I got what you were meaning. Just the terminology just kind of made me chuckle a little bit. That's all.
I used all of my gunpowder, and I have 179 rockets. Will that be enough?
No.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm serious.
Then you make them, goddammit. I'm out of materials. I used up all that polymer that I used almost.
Dude, I
That
got about
made.
1,000 polymer. I've got easily 6 to 8,000 gunpowder.
Good. Then I'll bring you the BEP and I'll let you make them up too. Unless you want me to be the only one that makes them. I don't mind making them, I just need the materials, that's all. I mean, I've got the electronics. I mean, I got a shit with electronics. I got enough cementing paste, and I can get a ton from the beaver dams around my place. I got plenty of crystal. I got plenty of metal. But the polymer and the gunpowder is where I'm lacking.
Well, I've got lots of polymer and lots of gunpowder that you can...
I'm putting the rockets into my big weapon vault.
Yoink, 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 yoink. Nobody got time for that.
The next thing that needs to be made is armor.
Ugh.
Which I have got blueprints for at least some items in Ascendant Flak.
Let me find out what these are. I can make
I feel like
everything
Riot
except for
Gear,
a chest piece, a flak item.
I feel like Riot Gear might do better with that.
Right here is far too expensive material-wise for Ascendant stuff. And did not we say we need gas masks for this too?
Yep.
I have a blueprint for Ascendant gas mask. It just needs substrate, which I have, and crystal, which I have, but the polymer, it needs 533 each.
Well, we're
That's
cranking
all
out polymer as fast as we can. I've got
Yeah, I mean,
a...
that's good. That's good. That's some good stuff. And sorry, well, I didn't mean to interrupt you real quick. I have blueprints for the flak boots, 767 armor, pants 793 armor, helmet 497 armor, and gloves 704 armor.
And how much do all of those cost?
Ascendant flak
not as much
isn't.
as you might think.
Yeah, Ascendant flak isn't terribly expensive.
No, I mean, the most expensive one's probably going to be the pants because it's 4,000 metal, and the helmet only needs 314. The gloves the gloves need 268. The boots need 588.
Okay, I've got a
But the
408 breast chest piece in flak with 729 durability.
Yeah, my durability on the pants is 1125, helmet 629, gloves 464, and boots 1314.
What's the armor on those gloves?
704.
I've got 1025.
Okay, what's your metal cost?
Looks like 1386.
Okay.
So
Alright,
it's
very
you
good.
all figuring out what's the best of each of the blueprints, and then we jerry rig from there.
Yeah, I only wish that I had a BP for the for chest pieces because all I've got is
I've
just
got
I have everything but the chest piece.
I got chest.
blueprint. Okay.
408 armor, 729 durability, and only 432 metal.
Okay.
You come over to the mesa. Above my craft room is 2 bookshelves. The bookshelf to the left, as you're facing them, is my armor and weapons blueprint box.
Give me a moment.
That one.
You can pick the best of the best blueprints from there,
Where are you?
and then just like set them aside so we know which blueprints we're going with, kind of thing.
I think almost a new vault or new cabinet needs to either be made or labeled that says shit that's going to war.
I might have another vault not placed yet. Let me take a look.
Hate bugs.
No, not in there. One more place to take a look, because vault is fabricator, right?
Believe so.
Has me a vault.
Okay.
Oh my god. What are you
Okay,
doing?
rocket.
Someone needs to label a bitch.
Okay, we be jamming.
Okay, and it's at the mesa.
It's at the mesa.
And what's the coordinates for the mesa?
Coordinates for
That
the
ain't gonna work.
coordinates for the mesa is
And you're level 90, so you're not gonna work.
41.6, 28.6.
I know where you.
I
This
actually
way, when I
have.
have stuff done, I'll bring it over there and drop it in that vault. So this way, we all have one thing. Because I think that's also near the green obelisk, isn't it?
Yeah, it's north of the green obelisk.
So it'll
yeah,
be an easy trek from the mesa to where we need to go.
yeah.
I have an ascendant compound bow, but I doubt that's really going to help us out. It's only 227 damage.
Let's see if I can fit
That's
this.
a backup for a backup for a backup.
Excellent. I can fit it right here. Can I rename it?
And I do have an assault rifle too. Ascendant level.
There we go.
I had an
Rename-
ascendant level blueprint, and then I made
Let's see.
that rifle. So I have mine.
And I have 2 ascendant level,
Oh my god, Cake, stop.
2 ascendant flamethrowers.
Okay, there
And
is a
ascend-
vault labeled boss battle.
Okay.
If you come in any one of the holes in the wall on the south side, you'll be able to see the vault because it is right in that hallway.
Okay.
Actually, this might...
Yeah, I think the game's just fucking with me now because there's Thiocleos everywhere.
It's actually... Dang it! It's not letting me access the inventory there.
Weird. Wait, what? Murder, snow. Okay.
Hey, what?
Oh, yeah, that's the name of the one area.
Yeah, that's the name of one of the areas on the map is Murder, Snow.
Yeah.
Okay, it's forcing me to destroy that vault, so I am feeling quite justified in cheating.
Spawn yourself in one.
Spawn myself a vault because it let me place it, everything looks good, and then, oh, you can't actually use it.
Yeah, I got that a lot with one of those beehives. It did the same thing. Thankfully, it turned back into a queen bee when I demolished it.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to turn into a vault when I demolish it, so...
Woomies.
I just have to find what code it is.
You're fine, Kiki. Come on.
There we go. Storage box huge. Nice.
Ooh, I see you, Mr. Piggy.
Okay, so if demolishing it does not return me a vault,
Ooh.
What level did you find?
Mail 150.
Where are you?
nope, it returns a lot of
'Cause
crap
I'm on the
to me.
Wyvern, so I think I stand a better chance of getting it back than you do if you're on the RG.
I am. Let me get my GPS thingy. 87.6, 48.8.
6.8.
There.
So yeah, you're basically straight line for me. Okay.
New vault. We're gonna
Hold
place
still,
it.
you little fucker.
I'm gonna place it right there in the intersection because I can get around that. I know this mesa like the back of my hand. There. Okay, so yeah, if you come in any of the south side doors, you can find it because it's right in the intersection.
There's actually 3 hanging out right here, but that one's a 25, so icky. That one's a female 100. Okay, so we don't need that one either.
And it was 80 something, 40 something, or I flip flop numbers.
87.3, 48.4.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. So I was like, my brain may have flipped numbers, so let me double check because my brain likes to do that with its stuff.
Okay, so polymer, make tons more polymer.
I mean, I can always pick it up and start bringing it to you.
If you want to, okay, you see the really, really, really big plateau?
That's helpful. You mean on the
No,
map?
like, yeah, the one that's in between. No, the one that's in between, like the one that's the actual top of the mountain, where it's between the forest and the sands. Like it's right across from the ruins. The biggie. Which I believe it's at like 7 or something.
I mean, that's got pretty decent stamina.
I know, it's just I didn't want to, because sometimes they can use it after the fact. If you wish to start going, certainly can.
I'll just start heading straight back towards the base. And if you wish to meet in between, we can. If you head straight. Because basically where I am was basically at the edge of the map almost.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah. We're like, oh shit.
Very weird orange.
Okay. Okay, that's doubling down.
It's a being bitchy.
Oh, the game added insult to injury.
Okay.
You know how it just nuked Lizzie Borden out of existence?
Yeah.
The hat that Lizzie was wearing turned up in a vault. Lizzie doesn't exist anywhere on the server, is not in any of my cryopods. But
Well, that's an asshole thing to do.
the armor she was wearing randomly popped up in my primary personal vault.
Apparently, Moon thinks that's funny.
No, I find it interesting.
Very telling.
Sorry, I'm being so quiet, guys.
Oh, you're good.
fine.
Oh. Jeez.
I think you may have flown right underneath of me because I don't see you nowhere.
So random
I mean,
sent me
quite
a
possible. I'm
link.
flying right by a green drop right now,
I
and I
am
see a white drop ahead of me.
following a link from random. Not sure I'm safe. If this is a Rickroll, I will hunt you down and murder you.
That's not necessarily something you should say on a stream.
Yeah.
In Minecraft.
There you go.
There we
Okay,
go.
what's
Yeah.
well, your
Minecraft.
shell show brand gluten-free banana
Attention-
bread and killing
You
you out of
mind.
celiacs.
Attention
It turns
Twitch.
out it's just
The
a big
views
block of
expressed by
banana-flavored
my
gluten.
guests do not
Stupid
necessarily
celiacs,
reflect
they ruin
the views
everything.
expressed
Do the
by
usual,
me as a
Gary.
streamer.
Okay, the Shell Show. The Punisher.
Hey, we still got a 152 level Tech Rex in the cryopods here at the main base.
There you
Oh.
go.
Ah, that was the worst show
Somebody
we've
never
ever done.
picked up.
Hey, Serenity,
Yes, sir.
if you would like to claim a
Blame it
wyvern
on
of your
Jimmy.
own,
Blame
you
it
have
on
7.5
Jimmy Fallon.
minutes
That's
to come
right.
down to my
Next.
base because I'm
Okay.
hatching out 4 of them.
Well, remember a few months ago when you replaced the
Just
staff
fly underneath
shots
me?
with expired
Yep,
7 Up
that's
to
me.
save money so you
Okay.
could pay off that black
Where do you
want
wanna
to
drop?
of you selling American
Where do you
nuclear
want
secrets
to
to the
wish-
Iranian military?
Wherever you wish to put it down, if you think you're gonna be.
No. Oh, sure you do.
Contamination.
Remember?
The only
you had me
reason why I'm
videotape you-
mentioning it is that all of these eggs have been picked up from the time when he started the color event,
All right, let me.
or the
Drop
EOC, or event of color.
I mean, if you can spot a safe area, then we can drop it.
Well, that's what I was doing. I was dropping a wolf off the edge. I think right here. I think might be safe.
Right where?
Right where I've landed. Run over here and handle some motherfuckers.
Just realized I should come back here and throw a bunch of
Anywhere.
ammo in that battle vault.
I mean, I feel like stamina would probably be fine, but I feel like since we don't want to really risk me having to drop it,
Go back over here a little bit.
there's a saber right in that bush there.
Taking
Let's see the
24
bush.
more rockets, so I'll have over 200 total.
There was the bush behind us.
I am
Yeah.
in the process of manufacturing gunpowder.
You tell me when you're ready.
Good. We will.
Okay, I gotta get
Say
some
we've
back
got
from
lots.
the
We will
phone.
need lots.
All right. You wish to drop his ass? Drop his ass now.
Okay, dropping.
Oh, you little son of a bitch! Come on. No! God damn it!
There you go on the thing.
Yeah. 'Cause I hate
204
the fucking
rockets,
starting radius on these fucking wyverns.
and it's gonna rain soon. Gerbos are going nuts.
You got it?
Yep, got him. You jackass. Come on, you. We now take the slow fly home. Cruise control.
Guessing nobody wants to show up to claim their own wyvern when it hatches up,
Nah,
which could be a wyvern of color.
I'm good.
What kind do you have?
I have 3 poisons and 1 lightning. 5
yeah, I'm good.
minutes to get here.
And I'm not really interested in the poisons or the lightning.
And I won't be able to get there in time.
Oh, don't worry. You'll have time to imprint on them. But if you want to get down here quick or as fast as you can, even if you have to fast travel, you can do that. Get naked, like take all your stuff off and put it into a bin, and then fast travel down to mine using the bunk bed.
Oh,
Because then you can just fast travel back to your place, like because you can get a cryopod out of my thing and bottle it up and then put it away.
Yeah, you can't fast travel back with the cryopod though.
That's what I meant. Put it in the fridge and then at least get here so that you'll be here in time to imprint on it.
Not really that terribly interested in yet another wyvern. There's already like
This one will be yours.
There's already 3 or 4 floating around here.
But they're not yours.
Close
I'm not
enough.
gonna be here for that much longer.
I don't know, that's why I'm hashing them around. I just want to see what they would look like.
Or would have.
Pretty much.
I mean, might as well.
Bronto on the side of the mountain.
I mean, as it stands now, I've got so many friggin' eggs, it's not even worth it to make kibble anymore. I mean, 57 frickin' Tech Rex eggs, 48 Tech Stego eggs.
Yeah, that's what happens when you have a fucking used car lot.
And a ton of oviraptors.
Yeah, that too.
And I am like out of obsidian with this last 150 polymer it's working on right now.
I'm out of polymer. So no more rockets until I get polymer.
Yeah, it's
But I'm sitting on 209 rockets.
I'm gonna take a whole bunch of haulers out to collect obsidian and crystal.
Cool. Oh, I got a minute and a half. Let's see what these things come out as.
How many haulers? Well, let's just say that I am grabbing every cryopotted RG I have at the Mesa.
Oh dear lord.
And as long as one of these suckers has weight and a saddle, but I did just catch the time, and it is time for me to call the stream. I will catch you all later. We continue our preps, pushing for the big boss battle that's coming up in the near future.
Enjoy or not, that is waiting to be seen.